In this video, I'll show you how to create a class. You can see I'm logged in here. I'll go up to class admin and then go to manage classes. You can see there's no classes here. We're going to manage class and then I can choose create class. Here I get to put in a name. You can include a description if you like and then create class. There's a couple of options. You can send this class code here out to your students, and when they register for their account, they can join the class. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Alternatively, you can add the students yourself by going to manage class and then add students manually. I've added some names here and then I hit add for students. This will add the students and allocate me some student codes. That is how the students log in to Frankenstories if they choose to log in. I'll show you now what a student might see. For students, I'm on the home page here. If you've given them the class code, they can go to register as a student. Here's where they input their class code and they put in their name. They can use any name in here, even an alias. For student privacy, we limit the last initial down to 3 characters, accept the terms and conditions, and create student account. Alternatively, if you've created the account for the students, they can go straight to login and student and enter their student login code that we saw on the previous screen. And there are the student login codes if you were unsure where they came from. In the instance that a student already has their own account and you would like them to join your class, I'll show you how to do that. This is a student profile that I've already logged into. Go to profile, then user details, and up on the sub navigation bar, you can use join class. And that's where you can input the class code. So now I'll show you how to use a class. We'll go to create game. I'll skip through this to show you where to go. So I'll go to just create my game template. And here I have the option to assign game. So I can assign my game to a class. So for example, here I assign new game to class. Then I select the class. This was my class I created. And I can divide my class into teams, or I can issue the game to the whole class. You'll also notice here you can create a class. This is very similar to how we did it before. There you go, I've created that class. And now I can add students manually to that class in the same way we previously did it. But I'll stick to the class I already have, and I'll go to assign game. There is my game. I can see that no students have joined. I can enter the game, and that's where I can see the student codes. You'll wait for the students to log in. Here's what the student might see. They have the game here that has been allocated to them. It's sitting in their My Games. They can click into it and select their avatar. And moving back to what the moderator sees, you can see that that student has now joined. So when I have all the students joining, I can then start the game. One of the benefits you'll notice to using a class is it's much easier for the moderator to identify the students. We have an alias system on here at the moment, so alias names are given to the students, and that's what the students will see. But as the moderator yourself, you'll see both the alias name and the student name. Another benefit is a new feature we've added. I'll show you this. If we go to our class admin, and then I go to my classes, I'll find the class that I've been using here. And you can see now we have a range of class statistics. So I can also view the games that I've used for this class or that we've played in this class. And I can even drill down to each individual student. You can see a range of statistics that they've accumulated. Also, you can see a range of snippets. Now, these snippets can be helpful for your own assessment of the student to determine if they are improving or where they might need assistance, or if you had to show a colleague or even at a parent-teacher interview. So this has been an example of how you can establish a class and use a class to play Frankenstories and also some of the benefits.